And so those are the three things that happen to you when you're when you are engaging in masturbation and pornography. But there are three things that can help you that I'm going to share with you. One of the things is dealing with the emotional hurt and the problems or the root of your desire to have masturbation. When did you start? How did it start? You know, it's very important for you to deal with the emotional hurt that goes on that is rooted in the act of masturbation and pornography. Because sometimes it could be, for me, I've shared before that I started masturbation when I realized when I had been sexually violated, right? Sexually abused as a young girl, and that made me want to know more. So because of that, I began to seek masturbation. So because of that, I began to be like, whenever I'm lonely, I'm masturbating. Whenever I don't have anything to do and all of that, you know, it becomes a norm and becomes an addiction, something that I love to do. And addiction can't be anything that does not work. It's better for you to be addicted to the Holy Spirit, child, than to be addicted to things that do not glorify God. So it is something that's how I began to map up how this whole thing started. And so it is important that you map it up, and then you begin to ask God for healing, ask God to hold you. For me, the abuse was something that I just didn't want to go back to. You know, I was telling myself, you know what, that thing happened, it's okay, I don't want to think about it. But God told me that for me to heal, I have to confront that wound. I have to confront the pain and allow myself to feel it and allow God to heal that wound. Okay, so that I don't have to speak from my wound, I have to speak from my scar, not my wound. So now I believe that I've healed from that. And so it is important that you also get to realize how it started, where you need healing, and pray that God helps you with healing. So this can include also going to therapy, going for counseling. It depends if you can afford all of that. You can go to therapy, you can go to counseling, and people can help you, you know. And at the end of the day as well, pray, fast, ask God to help you, and He will help you, and God will heal you, and God will bring you into a journey of wholeness where you don't walk with brokenness from your past, because that brokenness that you carry is what you want to feel with anything that can satisfy you. Because you have a void, there's a void in everybody. Like, that is something that everybody knows. You have a void inside of you. You were created with the void, and the void can only be filled by God. So because sometimes we don't know that, we are seeking whatever that we seek to satisfy that emptiness, but that emptiness can never be fully satisfied, because the only person that can satisfy it is God. So you have to seek God, you have to seek God's presence, you have to stay in His presence and allow Him to fill that void, and in such a way that He begins to heal the brokenness and the pain that you have gone through. Maybe it's pain that has led it to that, or begin to, you know, deal with the emotional hurt.